Hey there, peace, light, and love. My name is Kristen with a D for those that are not familiar with me, and welcome to Only One You Apothecary. Just wanted to check in, give a really brief update. Actually, I wanted to give a quick message on why it is so important for you to listen to your spirit. Why is your spirit so significant? Why, like, the whole point of everything that I'm talking about on this channel, um, the whole point of healing, the whole point of meditation and focused breathing and um, connecting with herbs, connecting with source energy, the sun, the moon, nature, things of that nature. The whole point of it is to connect your physical body with your spiritual being, so that it's to clear out toxin and darkness and things that will disrupt or confuse your communication. There's a whole system. There's a whole lot happening apart from what we can see and recognize with our own physical eyes. It just is. Like, there's more going on around you and in this world than what you see, hear, taste, feel, touch, all that kind of stuff. It's a lot more. And the only way for you to, let me back up. It's a lot more that's going on. And everything that is going on around you, everything that is going on energetically, has an impact on you. Oftentimes we live our lives as if we're in some type of bubble, and as if because something isn't directly relevant to us, it has no effect on us. Oftentimes we live as if, if we don't pay attention, I don't see you, you don't see me type of energy or attitude. That is completely, it's dangerous. That's a very dangerous way of living your life. Acting as if just because you're not tuned in to the frequencies around you, that you're not impacted by the frequencies around you. And so, in order to navigate life, not just in the physical, but in your mental space, in your emotional space, and definitely in your spiritual or energetic space, you have to have a clear connection. You have to be whole in all of those areas of your own being, and you have to be open to that communication when it does come in. Um, Oftentimes, we will get ready to do something and we'll say, you know what, I just got a feeling I probably shouldn't do it, or I got a feeling this is the right thing to do. That feeling is not just, I don't know, that feeling is your higher self, is your Holy Spirit, is your intuition, is something in your energy field bringing attention to whatever it is you're focused on. Okay? Um, Very often we make choices or we take action in certain directions, and then afterwards we're like, dang, but I knew I shouldn't have done that. Or I had a feeling that that wasn't what I should have, and it, because it didn't work out the way you had hoped or anticipated. But you recognize that there was some level of knowing beforehand, before you decided to engage in whatever it was you were engaging in. To ignore that voice, to ignore that feeling, to ignore that energy, um, is quite dangerous, because that energy helps us to navigate the entire world around us, because there's a world to navigate. There's a whole energy field around us to navigate. I, in particular, like to call my higher self, or my Holy Spirit, my the source of God within me, um, my divine GPS, because that source energy is aware of everything that I'm not aware of. You see, oftentimes you can't see the forest because of the trees, but if you have a navigation system, that can assist you, because that navigation system can see what you can't see. You can trust that. You hop in a car, you got to go somewhere you haven't been before. You quick to throw on your GPS. Well, it's the same thing energetically or spiritually speaking. And so I try to make it a point to listen to my divine GPS. I try to make it a point to tap into energetic frequencies beyond what's right in front of me. If I'm hoping that this makes sense. For example, I got ready to, well, I won't even do that. An example of tapping into the energy fields around you or paying attention to more than what's obviously in front of you would be hearing a siren at a particular time. Whenever I can be out, I can be in the house, I could be anywhere. But if I'm doing whatever and I hear a siren, police, ambulance, fire truck, whatever that siren is, I now have a habit of stopping and checking in with my spirit. Like, okay, hold on. Holy Spirit, you trying to get my attention about something? Do I need to take a moment? Especially when those things happen right before I'm about to make a decision. Okay. Other signs in energetic symbols that I tap into would be nature in and of itself. I got out of the shower not long ago and was kind of deciding what my next move was going to be. It's nap time for the children. I would love to lay down and take a nap too. I knew I needed to do some cleaning first, just because I don't necessarily want to rest and stuff still has to be done as soon as I get up. So I started to do the cleaning, and as I was finishing, I'm thinking, okay, I'm about to take a nap. But then all of a sudden, I heard crows outside, and they got my attention. I don't know where they were, but the crow sound, the crow call got my attention. So after I finished the dishes and finished what I was doing, I immediately went to look up the spiritual meaning of a crow. And after looking that up, I felt very confident that I needed to not go to sleep right now, but tap in and do what I call an energy session. What that looks like for me is just a practice that I have adopted and have been led through. It always starts with cleansing, and then it leads. I cleanse the space, I cleanse my energy, I cleanse the space of my tools, things of that nature, and then I listen. I open myself for communication. I get still, I get quiet. I utilize cards when I'm told to utilize cards. I, again, pay attention to what's going on around me. I just become very sensitive to all energy, not just my own energy. And that typically just opens up really great communication. I got some really good clarity on some stuff that was going on with me, that is going on with me. And because I took that time to sit and listen, I positioned myself to navigate these situations around me a lot more smoothly. Now, that is what I chose to do today. I did a video previously that stated that I talked about how I was preparing to do a video, and I got started. I had high energy, and you know what I'm saying, it was flowing, it was clarity in what I was talking about, and I was like, with it, let's go. And then I got a phone call in the middle of recording that video. Hindsight, I sat there and I looked at that phone for a second before I answered it, because I did not know if I wanted to answer that call or if I wanted to continue my video and return the call later. That hindsight was a test. I did not listen to my spirit that said finish my video first. I went on ahead and I answered the call. That was like 2 days ago. And up until like 2 hours ago, my energy has been thrown off ever since then. I've been doing the work to restabilize my energy. I've been doing the work to clear my energy. I absorbed a lot more toxic and negative energy in that one phone call than was at all necessary. And it was difficult to get that energy up off of me. That energy from that one phone call brought a lot of emotional challenges the last couple of days. And even though I had been doing the work to change the energy, it takes time and it takes persistence. And I was so overwhelmed by that energy that I did not do the work as effectively and efficiently as I could have or should have. I did not warfare. I just kind of get away from me. I didn't go like to battle with that energy, just kind of assuming that it was going to go away. I'm going to do the work and it's going to go away. Well, there's also karma because I should not have answered the phone in the first place. I should have finished my video, but I made a choice not to. Well, today while I was doing my energy work, my phone just started going off. And I had like 3 or 4 notifications pop, like my phone is going off. It's on the table next to me. Ignore. I'm not even finna stop to see what these notifications are about. I am focused right now and I'm going to remain in this energy. Like, remain in this energy. My spirit was like, is that a chance you want to take to stop and see what that's about, or are you going to keep moving forward? I chose to listen to my spirit today and to move forward. Probably frustrates people because I don't necessarily answer the phone or get back to you as quickly as you want me to, but I got to be obedient and I have to do what I know is the right thing to do in every single moment that things come up. I felt like I was rewarded. I felt like by being obedient, by being consistent, and by fighting, warfaring against that heavy energy that I have been dealing with, I got a lot of clarity. And I got the clarity that I needed to get the rest of that crap up off of me. Okay? Questions that I had answered. Doubts that I had clarified. Feelings that I have been having that kind of bring on a little bit of worry or a little bit of anxiety or a little bit of apprehension, dealt with. Like dealt with, because I took the time to follow through on my energy session, on my breathing, on my reading, on my, like, whatever it was I needed to do for me. I had to do that. I had to isolate my own energy so that I can get a better understanding of what was going on around me and within me. So all of this being said, listening to your spirit is super crucial. I am not perfect at listening to my spirit. I don't think anybody walking this earth is necessarily perfect at this task. It's not always easy, but it is absolutely worth it. By listening to my spirit, I know for a fact my life has been saved on multiple occasions. Through danger seen and unseen is how I explain it. Through danger seen and unseen. So driving down the street and my spirit saying, don't go this way today, go this way today. By being obedient, I might be coming back from the opposite direction and see an accident that was happening there. Could have very easily have been me, but it wasn't. That's happened a lot of times, actually. Anticipating going to see somebody or going to do something, and my spirit saying, you know what, that's not what we're doing today. Hey, I'm going to have to cancel these plans. But we've been planning it for however long. I'm going to have to cancel these plans. But why? I'm going to have to cancel these plans. What I avoided by being obedient, I have no idea. But I have been disobedient enough times to know that I would rather be obedient I'd rather be caught doing right than otherwise. So, being in tune with your spirit allows you to be in tune and in touch with the energy and frequencies around you. Being in tune with your spirit helps you to navigate not just your own life, but the paths around you, because energy is everywhere. Everything is energy, and you're constantly having energy projected towards you. You're also constantly projecting energy in other directions as well, and you have to be mindful of that, because what you put out, you do get back. So yeah, I had no choice but to step away after I did my cleaning, and instead of laying down going to sleep, check in and do an energy check for myself, because the heavy energy I have been fighting for the last couple of days was being projected and could have potentially impacted my children. And they're the very ones I'm doing all of this for. Like, I make every decision that I make with them at heart, with them in mind. And so to see them wake up with high energy and wanting to play, and can we walk to the park, and can we do this, and I'm just not feeling it, my energy is being, my lower vibing energy is being projected on their high vibing energy. That's where a whole lot of, will you just sit down, why are you talking so much, that's where those feelings begin to come from. You got stuff going on, and so high energy around you tends to annoy you or irritate you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. That's not the energy exchanges I intend to have with my children. You got high energy, mommy got high energy. Are we bouncing off the walls every day, all day? No. Is there a time and a place for all of that? Absolutely. But I am not going to lower your vibrations because I don't feel good. I'm going to do the work so that I can feel better, so that we can vibe together. Like, we can flow throughout the rest of our day. So, all of this being said, your energy impacts people around you. Other energy around you impacts you. And the only way to navigate both of them is by being in tune with your spirit, who is aware. Your spirit, which is aware of all of the energy all around you, because your spirit is connected to the source. Your spirit is source energy. Take that as it resonates. Your spirit is God living within you. Period. What you do with that energy is your choice. And there are reactions to every action. Everything that you choose, there's going to be some type of consequence or reward that comes with that choice. So it's about time that we stop walking helplessly and carelessly and obliviously through life, and we start being more intentional with what it is that we're doing. You can become more intentional by listening more. Okay? The ways that you gain clarity within yourself and within your spirit: connecting to nature, connecting to water, connecting to earth, utilizing herbs to cleanse your system and to flush your system and to strengthen your system. It strengthens your connection. Like, tap into source energy. Be intentional. Your thought is also source energy, because with our thoughts we begin to manifest. Like, you manifest what it is that you're thinking. So it's time to start being more intentional with what it is that you're thinking, and to even align your intentions with the universal energy that is present around you already. And that's where the moon energy becomes significant. That's where sun energy becomes significant. We're in Libra right now. Like, the sun is in Libra. Balance, justice, like logic. Libra is an air sign, so whole lot of logic, whole lot of in your head trying to make sense of things. It's time to be intentional with your intentions. I had to recognize, especially by me being a Libra, a lot of the heaviness I've been feeling the last couple of days has been, hey sweetie, it has been because I've been in my head a lot. I've been running these scenarios and scenes back and forth in my head, and it's like that energy does not serve me. Let me stop thinking about that and put this energy towards something that serves me. Huh, baby? Here I come, baby. So, as you can see, nap time is over with. I have missed my rest time, but that's okay because I am rejuvenated anyway because I was obedient and I spent time in nature. Got I plugged into source energy. So, I have what I need, and I know that I have what I need to make it through the rest of the day. um, so I just wanted to pop in real quick, share this information with you. Know you, heal you, love you, be you. It's only one you. So step up and be you authentically and unapologetically. Peace and love. Until next time, be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Comment. We can always have conversations, open up dialogue about the things that I'm sharing as well. Until next time.